Talk Mississippi app. We are streaming live anytime, anywhere from there. You can also find us on your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And don't forget, you can watch us. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. You might remember me sharing the exciting news that Erin and Ben Napier were getting a school named after them at Jones College. It's the Erin and Ben Napier School of Design and Building Construction at Jones College. Well, I got the president of Jones College joining us today, Dr. Jesse Smith, to tell us a little bit more about this awesome new opportunity for students across the Magnolia State and beyond. Hey, Dr. Smith.
Hello, how are you today, Rebecca?
So I was watching the episode whenever it aired, the hometown episode where you guys surprised them after they did a project there on the campus, and I immediately thought, oh my gosh, what a good thing. So I think this is so neat. So Dr. Smith, how did this all come about, and how were you able to surprise them with such a big thing that has to do with them personally?
Well, the idea, well, thank you for asking, and I appreciate you inviting us to be a part of your show, number one, and thanks to all the listeners who are interested in good things. We think this is a great thing, but the concept came from, having watched Erin and Ben become the outstanding people that they are, and what an impact they've had in local area here in our hometown of Laurel and Ellisville and the surrounding areas, and the impact across the country is incredible. And we decided we have an old president's home, which was part of the show, season 8 and episode 7, which was built originally back in, it was part of an old home that was built back in 1913, and then back during the Great Depression, the president's home, we had about 100 artisans and workers come in and built the home in 22 days back in somewhere around 1923 or somewhere along in there. And it from there, the college has been keeping it up. And so we got together and we were looking at it. What do we need to do? It was time to renovate it. And so our team was meeting, and we said, this might be a good opportunity to reach out. And I just asked Erin and Ben if they're interested in doing a show, since they're this is home for them. And they went to college here, and they're so generous with their time and efforts of supporting our community. And we approached them about redoing the president's home, and they took a look at it and their team, and they said, "Gosh, this could be a really good program." And I said, "Yeah." And as we began to watch them, it was incredible to see, the artisanship, how they bring together a collective group of very talented people to make this happen in such a short period of time, and knowing what to do and how to do it. And it just dawned on us, we really need to be teaching these skilled trades and these artisan trades. And as the time progressed, we talked to their producer, and we said, "What do you think about this?" And then we approached the idea, and they said, let's try this. And so as part of the filming process, we did it. And as you saw, goodness gracious, they were in tears, and it just moved us to no end to see them. That's a great idea. And we're very thankful for them for even allowing us the opportunity to build it.
So this is going to be an actual school, though, of design and building, a focus on like construction trades, or focusing on trades where, most folks may not feel like you can make a good living or make a good wage, or even have, the business needed here in Mississippi to be successful. But that's definitely not the case. So when this school actually gets up and running, Dr. Smith, like, what is the big vision of it there on Jones College campus?
Yeah, well, we begin with first, what's the true impact of what we're trying to do, and so let's keep it very simple. Our goal is we just want to build and rebuild our hometowns across America. Very simple thing. That's our vision. So the second part of that vision is that we want to teach the skill set that takes a person from just a vacant piece of land all the way to a beautiful home, and then being able to take a home that needs some love and being able to do that. And that's in every community. But the beauty of the thing is that it's replicable. We want to be able to show people in every state, every small town. Small towns built America. Big towns didn't become big towns overnight. They started out as small towns, of course. And we wanted to, okay, we can do this, and we're building on a frame of programs that we currently have, and then we're going to be adding to it. It's just the collectiveness of being able to show how it all fits together in pieces and adding some entrepreneurship so people can see how they can earn a very good career by doing so. That's the basic concepts of what we're doing. So we want to take people from the foundations all the way through the finished carpentry and even some cases stone masonry and the masonry and into the landscaping from one end to the other. And we want to be able to show that. And the students that will be enrolled in the program will actually be building cottages that will be built for student housing. And they'll actually take and go through the design process and work from start to finish, and then be able to show how to do that. And then we're actually going to be piloting how we're going to be rebuilding our hometowns. The college has purchased a home that's adjacent to the college that one of our graduates from 1955, when she passed away, she wanted the college to purchase the home, and we did. And so we're actually going to start that this fall, and we're actually going to be renovating that home using the programs that we have and using it as a pilot to learn. And so we're starting right away. Next thing is just to finish the school itself and the building it's going to be located in.
And that has a special story, doesn't it, Dr. Smith? The actual building that you guys will be converting to make the Erin and Ben Napier School of Design and Building Construction.
Absolutely. In 1933, the college had a partnership with a hosiery mill out of Michigan. And the students and the local folk worked there, and they worked together. And that old factory we've kept it in good shape. We actually operate one of our maintenance divisions out of that, and we're going to take that, restore it. It has some of the most beautiful woodwork. The flooring is incredible. It's intact to this day. It actually has what we call these little sawtooth ceiling or roofing systems where it was allowed for circulation and light to come in certain times of the year. It's just incredibly thick concrete walls, and so we're going to take that and we're going to be adding space around it, and then using it as a model to what to use across the country for other colleges or groups that want to do this in their states. It'd be an easy way for people just to say, okay, we can do this.
I think this is so cool, Dr. Smith. Will this be obviously for those coming out of high school that are going into college? Will obviously be able to be a student there at Jones College. But what about those that are like already maybe in the field or already, a little bit older? Can it be like a trade certificate? Will they be able to come back, make a pivot in their, in their midlife career and come and take part of this as well?
Yes. Well, the beautiful thing is that everything we do in the community college system, and particularly at Jones, is about workforce development, and we're agnostic about age. So yes, if you're even in high school, we plan to have dual credit programs where students can spend part of their day a year and earning credit for both college and their high school, learning the techniques and the science behind certain things. And certainly there are majors that will be one-year certificates, AAS degrees that can transfer to our university partners like Southern Mississippi and Mississippi State and the universities that have programs that are very similar to this. But yes, the most important factor is that if someone wants just 4 weeks of training on how to frame a house or short-term intense programming, yes, absolutely, we do that very well. That is one of our specialties, is we can pivot and train on a dime. I'm very excited about that.
Where can folks go, Dr. Smith, to learn more information just about what all Jones College has to offer that you just mentioned and more, but then also if they want to get on a waiting list or an email list to know whenever this is going to be up and going? Because I see it may be 2025, 26 before this building is done.
Right. So we planned, God willing, I say that, is that we hope to be offering this in full scale in the fall of 26. That's a very high goal to achieve, being that we don't have all the funds in hand at this point, but we're getting closer. So you could go to the college's website, which is www.jcjc.edu, and that will take you there. And then you go and if you want to search any more specifics, you could type in the search bar there for Erin and then Napier School of Design and Building Arts at Jones College, and it'll take you to some more detailed information.
Well, Dr. Smith, you'll have to come back when y'all cut the ribbon. I
Yeah.
appreciate your time today.
Thank
You
you.
guys stick with us. We got more for you up next.